grab the window with your hands and raise it up and lower it down, then the problem is definitely going to be the window regulator. Okay, and that's what I'm going to teach you how to do right here. Okay, the first thing you need to do is remove two screws. They're Phillips, and one of them is right here inside the armrest, and the second one is in the door handle housing. And they're both Phillips. Next, we need to remove the door panel. You do that by prying it up with a pry tool or a flathead screwdriver. You need to remove this holster right here that holds the door handle rod. This, and then you need to unplug like this. Next, you need to remove the speaker, and you do that with a Phillips screwdriver again. Speakers, once the speaker's out of the sheet metal, just make sure you disconnect it by pressing down this button here and pulling it apart.
Okay, now pull this white thing out. Pull this white thing out.
You remove the door panel cover. This. You want to pull the window up, get in here, and you need to locate over here, you need to locate this pin right here that goes inside a hole in the glass. It is right here. We're going to have to push that one back with a either a screwdriver or something that's pointy. Do is push this back. There you go. Then remove the glass.
It would also be a good idea to put some tape on the windows.
Remove a set of bolts. There's 6 of them. There's 1 up here, 2 down here, and then 3 for the motor. We need to remove those. Okay. You're gonna do that with a 10 millimeter socket and ratchet. What I do is remove this sheath. You do that by pressing down and this and push out. We need to disconnect the window motor. Now the camera will not allow here for me to demonstrate how it's done. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it, and once it's out, I will show how it's done. Okay, what you need to do is you need to unplug this from the plug that's over here. This is the female, that's the male over there. And the way you do this is you first have to slide this little securing pin. And the way you do this is you have to press until this side pops out. Then you'll have to press down on this little button here. Press down on it and just pull, and it'll come right off.
Same thing, put it on.
The regulator, you do this by pull out this sheath first, pull it out, and then you have to play with it a little. It's not always very easy. Make sure to take out the bottom portion of the regulator out first. There it is. That's the window regulator. And this is what is broken. This is the window mount. And this is what's broken. And this is what we're going to replace. This is the new part that we're going to replace it with. Okay. Okay, you will take the regulator and place it on a flat surface such as a table or even the tailgate of a pickup will work. And you need to see these metal clamps right here. You're gonna have to pull them up, unfold them, so we can pull the regulator apart. Okay, and you do this by grabbing it, hold the regulator down, and then with this end of the chisel, you pull up the clamp like this, and you do the same thing to the other side. On the other side, there's a rivet, an 1/8 inch pop rivet that you need to remove. And you do that by putting your chisel end right here. Just hit it with a hammer or any object until it's gone. Okay, now it's gone. Now you can proceed to remove this. There it is. It's separated. Now you end up with two separate parts. And the next thing you do is you slide the window mount up, and it'll come right out the other side. Okay. And we're gonna install the new one. But first, there's something. We're gonna turn the ignition just so that we have power to manipulate the windows. Okay. We're going to plug the motor again. Plug it in like this. And now I'm gonna lower the window because I want this metal piece right here to come out this end. So by using the window switch, I will lower it. There it is. Bring it down roughly about 6 to 8 inches. Okay. And then now that we have this spiral belt out, what you need to do is clear the tip off the little broken plastic that's right here. It's very easy to do. You can do this with your fingers. See, now that it's clear, you take the new window mount and you will insert it by turning clockwise. And you know you can stop turning when you can see the tip of the metal belt almost coming out of this end. Okay, so we're ready to go on this. You take the column of the regulator and you're going to put it back together. And the way you do this is you insert this end of the window mount, you insert it like this, slide it in like this. Make sure that this part is going inside this channel. Okay, and you just slide it in. You do this by pulling down on it. Okay, once you've slid it completely in, you need to position this back the way it was, like this.
Bend the clamps.
And just bend the clamps back down, like this. Let's see. Your regulator has been repaired. Now you just put the regulator back inside the door, the same way you brought it out. Make sure that the sheath is on this side of the column, okay? You don't want it on the other side, you want it on this side. And go ahead and put this clip back inside this hole. And next,
cut or no?
yeah, go on. you use your ratchet to tighten them. So the next thing you want to do is connect your motor, and you have to find it.
You gotta find.
Might have to kind of put your head in there a little. We're gonna just proceed to test it, make sure it's running up and down smoothly before we actually get the glass inside the window mount. What you do is you turn the ignition just so you have power in the window, and then with the window switch, pump it down and up. Grease or bearing grease, and just grease up the channel so it'll run smoother. Okay, just grease it up like this, and that'll just inhibit the friction so that the window mount runs up and down smoother. Okay, now you go ahead and release the tape. Make sure you hold on to the glass firmly. Okay. Remove the tape, and bring the window down. Bring it down, and just position it right here in the opening of the window mount. Okay, don't try to bring it inside all the way because it's a little hard. So just we're gonna let the window do that by itself, the window regulator. Next, you're gonna roll the window up. Now that we got it in, see the glass? The bottom of the glass has to be touching this base of the window mount, okay? And you can try to pull it up and down, and that means it's fastened, and that means it's ready. Now you can run some tests by rolling it up and down.
Holy Twinkies!
Film up here so that they can see the window. The window is successfully rolling up and down. And now that your window has been successfully repaired, the window regulator has been repaired, and the glass is inside the window mount, now you can do everything in reverse. Put your speaker back on, put your cover back on, put the door panel back on, and don't forget to insert this rod inside the door handle, and you'll be ready to go.